Hi viewers, I know you'll be thinking why this content, but please follow my Instagram page that's called Bharat's Bangalore Home Garden, and then like, share, and subscribe. If you don't like, press the dislike button. Give your comments below. Enjoy the video. Thank you. Hi viewers, so this video is about how I'm going to remove my lighting turtle vine from the red bleeding heart plant. So this lighting turtle vine has been growing in this plant by mistake, so it looked really beautiful around my pond for a background. So I just left it and then it overgrew and then it just stopped the growth of the red bleeding heart plant. So today I've decided that I need to remove it and then make sure my red bleeding heart plant is going to grow. So the lighting turtle white plant is going to be removed, so that's how I'm removing it. You can see in the video. So I just pull it out and then it comes out all together, that green lushy, so beautiful and pretty. It's sad removing something beautiful like that, but still I have to remove it. I also have some nice morning glory plants also that I just added, and I decided to remove them and give them a separate grow bag, so my red bleeding heart plant will grow better. So I've just pulled out all this for now, and then I'm going to tilt the bucket. So once I tilt the bucket, I think because the root development would have been good, so I think the whole soil, like the whole mold, is going to come. So I'm slowly dragging my sheet because I'm doing it on the terrace. So I hope the whole mold comes out together. So once the the whole mold is coming out together, I'm going to give a nice breakthrough to the soil. The soil is moist, so I don't think the root is going to be affected. So because this plant is grown very thin and without lot of care tall, so I think I'm going to break down the roots and then give it enough air space so I can repot it, and then give a trim on top. So I'm slowly breaking down part by part all around, and then making sure the main roots don't break. So this plant also you can repot, and then if the main root is still available, it will grow. There is no problem breaking down all the extra growth root that is all around. So you can see how I'm removing part by part. I think I'm a little bit experienced, so I can slowly remove this. I've experienced this with plants, so I'm removing part by part. The small roots are not really necessary because it will really regrow if you give them good organic manure. So you can see I'm breaking all the chunks down into pieces and then making it powder again. So once this happens, so the plant is going to be really free, so it's just going to have its main roots. So you can see I finally got the main root of the plant that needs lot of care. So what I'm doing now, I'll show so that I'm showing you the whole plant. It's really tall. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to give a cut. So I'm going to cut the plant like I think exactly half, maybe half of the plant. I'm going to trim it so it can bloom again to a nice green lushy bleeding heart plant, especially because rainy season is going to start in Bangalore. It's going to be really good. I'm adding few coconut chips that are available in my garden. These maintain moisture and helps the earthworm, especially during the hot months. So I always add coconut chips at the bottom of the bucket. I'm adding some cocoa peat to make the soil soft, and compost. So the compost is also homemade, so it really enriches the soil. So I'm also mixing some old soil new soil together so that it has the same environment to regrow. So that's how I'm mixing all the soil together, and once the soil is mixed well, I'll be repotting the plant. So you can see how I'm mixing. The compost is really made so well. I collect lot of leaves. You know in my previous videos, if you have watched my composting videos. Yeah, so I'll be planting the plant now. I think yeah, so I'm trimming the plant to half, so you can see viewers. So you can give a cut exactly half the plant. If you give a cut at like that, so yeah, like that. So if you give a cut at that point, you will see lot of blooms coming out, so lot of green lushy stems appearing again. So you don't need to be worried about cutting the stem down because the plant is going to become green and lushier again. I'll keep you guys updated once the plant is doing really well. So this video is all about how I'm repotting my red bleeding heart vine plant. So I placed the plant in the bucket, so I filled half the soil and then I placed it in the bucket, and then now I'll be adding the other soil to cover the root. So add soil evenly all around the plant, so that way your plant will stand still. So before doing that, I'm just giving a balanced stick to the plant, because previously it didn't have and I was always figuring out where to tie it. Now that I placed a stick, it's much easier because it has balance, it has support. I don't need to figure out a place to hang the plant. So now that it has a stick in between, it's going to really stand and then grow to its fullest, and it doesn't need a lot of care anymore to always be worried every time there was a monkey pushing down the hanger and then it used to fall down. So that's how my plant is standing now. So because the plant is standing, I can easily add soil at the bottom. So add soil evenly all around the plant, and always remember the stick should be firm so that it's not going to fall, and in the center, so the plant grows equally, the roots all around the pot. So add soil and then give a nice press to the soil all around the plant, that way, because the air in the soil should not be available, so the roots regrow. So now I think I'm done with the repotting. I've given a nice press. This is how the plant is looking. Viewers, if you have any doubts on growing the red bleeding heart vine plant, please ask me questions in the comment section, and I'll keep you guys updated. Till then, bye, take care, thank you. Feel free to give your comments below, viewers. Hope you enjoy the video. Thank you, bye.